So with AI blowing up right now, DeepSeek, Grok, all these crazy advancements, I started thinking, am I even using AI enough? And that is coming from me, someone who literally builds business automations for a living. So I built my first AI agent, and let me tell you something. Once I saw how powerful it is, it was game over from there. And I'm not talking about some sci-fi Elon Musk thing. I'm talking about agents that are not just talking to you, but they think, make decisions, and create things for you like a real assistant. So buckle up, because I'm about to show you what are AI agents and why they're about to change the business forever. Alright, so let's start with this. AI agents are like your digital assistants, except they don't need coffee breaks, they're always on time, and they don't hit you with the "I overslept" excuse, which is, in my opinion, understandable, right? But that's besides the point. Now, AI agents take input, right, processes it, and then takes action. It's like when you are using Siri or Google Assistant to set your reminders, except instead of just setting reminders, your AI can read your emails and reply to the important ones. They can schedule meetings, book meetings based on your availability, or even better, they can scrape websites, generate leads, or nurture leads without you doing a thing. It's essentially an AI that does, not just AI that talks. And that's a big difference. We don't want yappers, we want doers, right? And the best part for me, right, the most powerful thing to me personally is when we set up the AI agents right, they can get better over time. They can learn over time. So instead of you using automations that are staying stagnant no matter how much you are using them, your AI agents will get better the more you use them. It's really like an assistant that gets more experienced by working with you, more and more. Okay, Michael, I get it. AI agents are the next thing, but how do they actually work? And that is a good question. I got you. Let me simplify. So AI agents are built on these three core things: input, decision, and action. First, input. It needs information, right? So this information can be taken from emails, a message, text message, voice message, right? Voice command, or events that happened, like whenever a new YouTube video is uploaded, right? Or when a new task is created, right? This is input. Then it needs to figure out what to do with the data, with the information. That is decision making, all right? And once it understands what it needs to do, then we have action, which is executing a task, all right? And this can be replying to an email, as I said. It can be booking a call. It can be, I don't know, refreshing a website, uploading content to social media. It can be really anything, right? That's the power of AI agents, all right? And these are really like your assistants, except you don't waste time and money hiring. You just create your own AI agent. And let's think a little bit bigger. Why stop at one agent when you can have multiple, an army of AI agents, right? One AI agent could take care of finding leads, another could qualify them, and another can take care of customer support. Now, if you're thinking, wait, Michael, isn't that just automation? And to which I would say, not quite. See, automation is like hitting a play on a playlist, right? Following set instructions and set rules. But AI agents are more like DJs, right? They tweak, they adapt based on the crowd, based on the situation, so they are more flexible. So an example, or to compare, the automation works something like, if this happens, then this, all right? Super simple, very rigid, straightforward, step-by-step process, all right? Now, because it is a defined process, if in any of the steps there's a different format, there's a case that doesn't exist, then the automation will most likely fail, will most likely break, right? But AI agents, on the other hand, work something like, if this, then let me think for a second, and then is continuing the execution, all right? Because it understands what it needs to do, and then it will execute on the tasks that it needs to execute on, right? So we don't have to worry about, different formats, cases that don't exist. The AI agent can understand the context, the message, and can really execute on things dynamically, right? We just give it instructions, we just give it access to tools, and then it will just execute based on the command, all right? So to bring all of this together, I'm going to show you a real example comparing AI agents and automations, basically showing you how they would both handle a simple customer ticketing flow. So for the AI automations, whenever a customer submits a support ticket, the system will auto-reply with a generic response, and on the back end, it will route that ticket into a correct department based on the type. So if it's a billing issue, it will route it to the billing team. If it's a technical issue, it will assign it to an IT rep. Not much flexibility, right? And if you want more routing options, you would need to go and implement that routing logic so that it is accounted for, right? But with AI agents, whenever there's a new ticket, of course, the AI agents can, pull that message, understand it, right? But before answering, it can pull in additional context, like past conversations with the client, past purchases from the client, but also it can pull in additional context about your business, right? Like documents, SOPs, FAQs. And with all of this extra context, the AI agent can resolve the ticket even without like human help, right? And of course, it can go back and forth with the client, asking additional questions if it's not clear enough, right? If the ticket is not clear enough, like a normal support rep. And only if the AI agent makes the decision that it doesn't have enough information or it requires assistance, only in that case, it would route it to the correct department, right? So with AI agents, we have more flexibility because it's not rigid, right? AI agents understand the context, they can pull in more data if needed, and then they can route it based on what they think is the best team to route it to, right? So where's this all going? Right now, AI agents are already replacing jobs and entire industries. We see them handle customer support, sales, lead gen, data entry, and research. And in a few years, you might not even consider hiring people for certain tasks. You just create AI agents. It's like having a digital army that works for you 24/7. And the best part is that this is not just for big companies anymore. You, me, anyone can build AI agents using tools like N8N with zero code knowledge. It's just simple drag and drop, right? This era is about AI doing the work instead of just AI doing the talking. Now, if you're still not sure, or if you are not thinking about how to use AI agents in your business yet, you might want to reconsider because AI agents are really the boom right now. And just between you and me, or however many of us are here, don't sleep on this, you guys, all right? So here's the deal. AI agents aren't just a trend. They are literally changing how businesses operate, right? And if you get in early, you'll be ahead of the game. So if you're interested in building AI agents, automating your work, or just want to learn more about this stuff, consider subscribing. I talk about everything, and I'm super excited about what's coming next. So if you've got any questions, drop them in the comments. I genuinely go over every comment and answer each and one of them. So, let's chat, let's connect, and with that, I'll see you in the next one.